I haven't really had time to make any new charms or anything lately because I've been really busy with the publishing aspect of my life. The Writers of the Apocalypse has been transformed to an official do business as name. And with that, it meant I had to revamp everything I've put out and get ready because some items are going to be available through places like, through the bookstores to where you can actually go in and order physical copies. I don't know if the bookstores are going to carry physical copies just because uh, that really is up in the air. And I'm actually on the last book of the lineup, and then I get to go back to my schedule of making charms and working on comics. And that would be a redo of the Page of Cups, which, as some of you might remember, I had put out a few years ago under my husband's name because it was based on a short paper that he had written. And then we had, mostly me, but we had fleshed it out into a full-sized recipe book. And and of course, heaven forbid I get to show off the new cover, right? So I've been working today, and actually the past few days, on getting the EPUB ready for re-uploading so that there's this shiny, more streamlined EPUB from the old copy. And we'll see if it'll let me scroll through for you. I know it's backwards. Sorry, it's backwards. Look at our official page. And a lot of it's the same. I really haven't changed too much. Um, but if you don't know about the Page of Cups, um, my history degree took control when we were working on it, and I ended up doing a lot of research, and it was kind of interesting, learning a lot about mead. Uh, and we tried to be a little bit more different with this book than your usual how to make a honey wine book, um, because just it was I if I was gonna get bored, then I knew you were gonna get bored. And so we have some recipes that my father made in there. We have a recipe that I made. Some recipes, out of like Mr. Corsellis's Antwerp Myth, which is like this old English cookbook. And we found how to make tej, which I don't know how to pronounce that, which is a different kind of honey wine than most people think about. And we had also found how to make Trodniak, which also I don't know how I'm pronouncing it, and a boucher, which yeah, really nice smelling when you make one of those. And and one thing I came across that of course my nose always itches, but one thing I came across that was, if your beer has gone flat, don't throw it out, turn it into mead. We have instructions on how to do that. This particular bit came from an old book called the London and Country Brewer, that's in public domain. And some wine I had went flat, and red wine's good, and you know how I'm like trying to get my health back and trying to lose weight. And so I did that to some stale wine, did this trick to some stale wine, and well, I bastardized the trick. But the point is, I had some really nice wine when it was done. It was really fruity, and it was tasty. um, so just thought I'd let you know that this is going on. And mostly I just wanted to show off the nifty cover because I'm happy with this cover. It looks exactly like the original cover, except that I changed the theme background. The original background was multicolored, and I got a solid color of beautiful red, and really brought out the graphics and just made it pop a lot more. I thought about changing the graphic entirely, but I guess I'm just really emotionally attached to this one, so this one stayed. And you may note that I am changing my pen name from Katrina Joyner to KJ Joyner. It just sounds better that way. So that's the news. Now I'm going to get back to work because this little puppy's ready for upload, which means that I'm ready to get it uploaded, which means I'm ready to go back to a lot more of my routine. And Heavenly Bride viewers, don't worry. The next page is currently half done on my art table. So see you next time.